Buzzing or what? Alright. Let me guess. Another girl you never called back.
How was I supposed to know she was the lead singer?
Hi, Josh. It's me. Still at the hospital. The doctors reckon my dad... Well, they're saying he might be permanently brain damaged.
You're not being fair, Calm. All right, I don't like lying, especially not to Mum.
It's not a lie. Not really. It's just keeping a secret. You kept one for Jackie, so you can keep one for me.
Oh, well, what we're talking about here is the future of the British space programme. You don't want to miss out to another channel, do you? Good. Bye-bye. Houston, we have liftoff. You little beauty. Oh, shh.
Just stop your worrying, Elliot. I've had plenty of experience in front of a camera. I'll give you lessons.
I don't even like have my photo taken, let alone being on the telly.
You'll be fine. Just listen to me, okay? What are you doing?
Just taking some photos for the TV station. Looking good.
Hi.
I was just gonna go for a bath.
It's free now. John Paul. I think he's very angry.
No, he's just upset.
Ever since I come here, I do nothing but cause problems for your family.
It's not your fault, Alec.
But this would be a happy house if I wasn't here.
Don't say that.
But it's true.
I wouldn't be happy if you weren't here.
Who is it?
It's Kelly.
What do you want?
I made you some soup.
I don't want any soup.
Josh? You alright? It's just that you sound a little bit...
I'm fine.
What, mate? Can I come in?
No.
Please, just for a minute.
Leave me alone, Gilly.
Listen, Josh. We're going to have to get the doctors.
I know you're angry, but I want us to be friends, yes? It is important to me. Can we talk? I hate it when we're like this with each other.
And whose fault's that, eh? You're making this very difficult for me, Alec. This is a very delicate situation.
I know. We have to be careful. I understand.
You can't just have sex whenever you want.
No, you're right.
And you certainly can't do it when Mum's in the house.
Of course.
I mean, if she found out...
She'll go ballistic, like you say.
I'm doing everything I can to keep this a secret. Right, and I'd appreciate if you started to do the same.
Jake and Nancy said they'd look after Leah through the night if we want. You should try and eat something. What was the last thing he said to you? He told me I could see Josh again. I remember how his face looked, how his voice sounded. Remember the last joke you told me? What was it? Silly. Tell me. This woman gets on a bus with a baby. The bus driver says to her, "That's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." So she goes and sits down next to a man and says, "The bus driver's just insulted me." And he goes, "Well, that's not on, go and tell him off. I'll load your monkey."
You alright, Mum?
Why wouldn't I be?
You seem a bit tense, that's all. Do you want a brew?
Seeing your boyfriend later?
Dunno. Why?
Well, if you think we're all clearing out again, you can think again.
Okay, have I done something wrong?
I can't stop you being gay, John Paul. But there are some things I will not put up with.
Sort of what things?
Myra, is there anything I can do to help? With the meal?
You've got this off to a fine art, haven't you? Standing there like butter wouldn't melt. Well, I know what's going on.
You do?
Yeah. Your dirty little secret's out.
John Paul, I thought you said you wouldn't say anything.
You said a word to her.
Pack your bags, Ellie. I'm not having that sort of thing going on under my roof. Jamie!
Believe me, I would never hurt you. You're like a mother to me.
Oh, you're not going to sweet talk your way out of this one.
I didn't want you to find out like this.
No, I bet you didn't. Wanted to carry on playing me like a mug, didn't you?
We're only doing this because we love each other.
Love?
Mum.
You randy little get. Don't talk to me about love. You come into my home and think you can just...
We can't help the way we feel.
How can you do even look Jackie in the face?
It was meant to be. It was God that brought us together.
Get out of my house. Go on! Thanks, John Paul. Thanks a lot. And you. I can't even bear to look at you right now. How could you do this to your own sister? The thought of you and him together makes me sick to my stomach.
Me and Alec?
Myra, you don't think that me and John Paul...
There is nothing going on with me and Alec.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this one, John Paul.
Carmel! Carmel, will you tell her?
Tell me what?
John Paul's not having a thing with Alec. I am.
Do you think his room looks clean enough? I mean, you hear things, don't you? Stories and that, people catching bugs. Perhaps you should ask the nurse to go in and pop around and give it a quick once-over.
Mum, the room is spotless.
Yeah, but just to be on the safe side.
Look, I think you should go home, eh? Get some rest.
Oh, wouldn't much good there, would I?
You look exhausted. Me and Amy can stay here with Dad.
Yeah, but what happens if he wakes up and I'm not here? How would that look? I'm his wife, I should be by his side.
Why isn't Josh returning any of my calls?
Amy, did you notice if they had any of those wipes down in the shop?
Wipes?
Yeah, the disinfectant sort.
Why have you left him on his own? Oh, we just popped out to get a tea. Yeah, well, he shouldn't be on his own.
Now, just hold on to that. I'm going to nip down to the shop and see if they've got some of those
Mum,
wipes.
the room is fine.
Listen, Josh. Whatever it is you're worried about, it's probably not half as bad as you think it is. Trust me. When I was your age, or a bit younger actually, I got a massive sit right on me willy. Mate, I nearly went mental worrying about it. I thought I had the plague or something. Anyway, zit cleared up. Do you know what I mean? Listen, what I'm trying to say is, the more you keep it bottled up, just the worse it'll get. I mean, even if you don't want to tell me about it, just invite one of your friends round or something. Just get it off your chest. And I swear, it'll make you feel better. Promise. Josh, what is it? Come on, mate. Tell me, I won't tell anyone, I promise.
It's Mr. Barnes.
Yeah, of course. Just didn't think. It is bad what happened, isn't it?
No, you don't understand.
I'm sure he's gonna be alright though. Mate?
It was me, Gilly.
What was?
It was me that hit him.
Suppose I'm the last to know, as always.
I'm really sorry. We didn't want you to find out like this.
Now. Do you want me to peel some spuds for you?
Stop creeping round me, the pair of you. You, I don't know from Adam. Might be normal behaviour where you come from. But you... I brought you up better than this, Carmel. I knew you were desperate for a man. But this is well out of order.
We couldn't help ourselves.
He's your sister's husband.
Mum, please don't shout at me.
I'm not angry with you. I'm disgusted with you, Carmel. You sat together in church with me while all this was going on.
Hey, I tell you what, there's nothing like a good workout to put a spring back in your step. I feel like a brand new. What's happened?
Mum knows.
Knows what?
Carmel and Alec.
What about him?
Jackie, it's over.
You best come clean.
Do you know about these two?
Tell her.
Tell me what?
There's no use pretending. She hasn't been to the gym.
Where have you been?
Been at Tony's.
What for?
Oh, Mum, I can explain.
Who are you people?
Oh, no, there's a reason.
Don't want to hear it.
I know what it looks like, but
I said I don't want to hear it.
Oh, nice one, Calm. Couldn't keep your big gob shut, could you?
Well, from one unhappy family to everyone trying to play happy families in Thanksgiving, Mismatch tonight at 10. Up next, coming out can be a really funny thing in The War at Home.